In this tutorial, we want to draw this Eye Specialist Hospital logo in Inkscape. I'm using Inkscape 1.0. So the first thing we need to do is to go for our ellipse and circle tool here, and then we try to draw an ellipse. Now with your ellipse drawn, go to Path, Object to Path, and then we go for our Edit Path by Nodes tool. And then you see this node here, click it, and then we want to make it a corner. So press here, and then the same thing applies to this. Touch it, and then select it, and then we make it a corner. Now after that, we go for our circle. Let's give this already the color we wanted to give it. So the color I used was this. So we color it this already, and then we give it we go for our circle and ellipse tool again. This time we want to draw a perfect circle. So go to Shift, Control, and then draw a perfect circle. Now the circle, we want it to have a stroke. So go here, Object, Fill and Stroke, and this dialog box will open. Then with this selected, go to Stroke Style and give it a style of width about 2. Now you will get anything that we want to change the color to white. So change this color here. You can just go here and choose white. Go to Shift and then choose this white here. I mean, you don't see it now, but let's move it now here. We move it somewhere here. Now for it, if you want it to snap at exactly the center, enable the snapping, and then go to Snap Other Point Center and choose Snap Center of Objects and Snap Items Rotation, because you want the centers to snap. Now I'll go to Shift Control. Mine is a bit bigger. Select it, and I don't know how yours was. Do it, adjust it a bit in such a way that there is a little space up and down. Okay, so leave a little space. It's good to have a little space up and down there. Okay, now the next thing we would do is to go for our circle. Maybe we draw this one first. So let's go for our star and polygon tool. Now if you start drawing, let's try drawing a star. Because we have the stroke white, maybe we have to change it. So I would suggest that we go to choose any color here at all. Just go to Shift and choose any color for the time for you to see what you drew, because we don't forget we drew with white and Inkscape remembers the white. Now what we will do is that I don't want any stroke for this thing I'm going to do. So go to Stroke Paint and remove the stroke. Okay, now we have only this. Let's give it maybe 18 corners or 20. It's not important. I think this one I gave it 18, and the ratio maybe we reduce it a bit, so it's a bit anyway. We are going to hide this color on, so I think it's okay. Let's bring it here, and then we reduce it, adjust it the way we want, because it's not very clear. So let's choose the color. The color I used is I think this color here. So choose this color here and make sure it lies in the center. and then reduce it so it lies well in the center there. Okay, select this one here, this thing we drew, this circle with the big stroke. We want to make the fill this color. Yeah, no, I think it was this color I used, or possibly even this. No, it's this. So give it this color. Okay, now we need to draw another circle, the smaller circle. So we go to the circle tool again, and then we go to Shift Control and draw a smaller circle, more or less something like this, and then we give it the same color as the outside there. We select it and then we bring it here. I hope it's snapping at the center. Yes. Okay, so now we have our eye drawn, and the next thing we will need to do is to just draw a rectangle. So we go for a rectangle tool, and then we draw a rectangle over it, a reasonable size, and then we select the rectangle, and then we put it below so that what we have is drawn. We cannot see anything. The color I think I gave out, the outer thing is, I guess this, if I'm not mistaken, or yes, this is the one I gave. Now we want to adjust it a bit so that it lies in the center. One thing you can do is just to first of all, let's select everything here, and then we go to Object, Group. Let's group everything. Okay, and then we come and place this there, and then I think now we have everything in the center nicely. Then the next thing I would do, or if you think it's not aligned, you can always go to Objects, Align and Distribution, and then if that it comes here, but sometimes it doesn't switch, so you switch it there, and then when you select this, and then shift and you select this, and then you align it so it's properly aligned. Okay, now we want to write Eye Specialist Hospital. So we go for our create, edit and text tool, and then we write I. I'm using the font I'm using is Century Gothic. You can also get this by going to text and font, and this comes, and then you can scroll here and choose that. Okay, and then I'm using the font size 14. Now let's see here, we write Eye Specialist, and then this I gave it, I think a brown color. So we go here and choose the color. Let's select it. I bring this here first of all, then I think I gave it this, or yes, this was this color, but let me check this color out whether this one looks even nicer. We produce this and see. I mean, you know now what I used for this, but I'm beginning to think this, or let me try the yellow. No, I think this, either this, I used this for this, so we can use that, or we can use this. Let's try the two and see which one. And then I write hospital, I go for the same tool, and then I write hospital, then the same light, I change the color to this, and then I bring it here, or something like this is okay. So we have two versions. You can either produce this or that, or change whichever, and then you can select everything, and then you go to Objects and Group, and there you are. We have the Eye Specialist Hospital logo. Thank you for watching. Please help me by subscribing to my channel, and please come again. Thank you. Bye.